We are live. Yes, we are. Grand risers, everybody. Grand risers. Divine, you're supposed to be on the link that I sent you and not in the comments. I sent you the link to come on. Grand risers, everybody. Grand risers. Um, Today, wake up to wellness. Wake up to wellness. Wake up to wellness today. Let me see, how can I turn this? Trying to keep that light from being in my face. Hold on, that light gonna come in through that window. Real right, real right. Hold on, I got I gotta shift the blinds to the other side. I gotta shift the blinds to the other side. To the other side, to the other side. All right, there we go. Hey, grand rises, everybody, grand rises. So today, Wednesday, 9/11. 9/11. Wow. That is unbelievable. 9/11. That's unreal. But anyway, grand risers to all y'all, grand risers to all y'all, grand risers. Today is Wake Up to Wellness this Wednesday. Um, I thought NAADIA would actually be here or earlier, but let me give her a call because sometimes people be forgetting. I know she forget though, but no, sometimes it will slip a person mind. Oh shit, today Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? You be like, oh, damn, oh damn, I forgot. I'm like, wait a minute, let me go to uh hey. Oh, okay, because the Divine is coming on also because she's home from the hospital. Okay. All right. All right. Bye-bye. Yep, she coming in, but it'll be at 8:30 on the point. So um I had sent the link. I already knew she was coming. Normally she do come in at about 8:30. So I had sent the link to Divine Alicia. I sent you the link this morning, early this morning, and it was real early, like 5 o'clock, maybe five, no, five, about 5:30. It was early. But because yeah, there we go. Because yeah, I was one, I'm like, why is she in the comments? Right? I'm like, she ain't supposed to be in the comments. She's supposed to be on the show. But I guess she had to hook up. I don't know. Maybe she was looking for it. I don't know. But then I also sent it to NAADIA. And I do know NAADIA has been coming on at about 8:30. So that's good. We can get started. We can get started with that. I see you in the studio back there eating up all my croissants. Look, um, look, I'm here. I see you in the studio back there eating up all my croissants in my waiting room, in my green room, in the green room. Look, everybody, I gotta tell y'all, I'm detoxing. Y'all know I'm detoxing. Them first 2 days, I ain't gonna lie. Them first 2 days, baby, listen. Day one, out the door. Day two, for sure. Woo! Day one out the door, day two coming in. Day one, this morning, day one, wasn't no joke. And I knew it wasn't gonna be no joke because remember I told y'all over the holiday weekend, the 4th September. I mean, Labor Day weekend. What day was that? What day? I think it was the 4th, 3rd, or something like that. And well, my party celebration, I didn't have nothing, but I had chicken legs and I had fish. I had salmon. I had salmon and I had baked chicken legs. And I prepared all my own food. I prepared my food myself. And the salmon was off the chain. I'm trying to think, did I even have a chicken leg? I don't. Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I did have one. I had one, but I had that salmon. Salmon was delicious. I ain't gonna lie. But his salmon was delicious. But I also had um I had a 7-layer salad and all, but prior to that, I'm trying to think what day was that. We had a celebration thing on the job when I was on the crew in Wisconsin. And they had barbecued and stuff, and I had had a burger, um, a rib, um, yeah, yeah, and that was it. On potato salad, uh, macaroni and cheese. I only had a little bit of that, and I said, you know what? This gonna be my fun day, and it was, and that was it. And it was a small fun day, but it was still a fun day. I still ate stuff that I normally hadn't been eating in for a long time, in a long time, and so I felt heavy. I did feel tired. I didn't have that energy. It just goes to show you the food, food that has electricity in it. So 2 days after I ate all that food, I went and bought a watermelon, and I stayed. I was at the hotel, and I ate half of that watermelon. Felt like a totally different person. The energy, I was alive, I was aware, I was awake. But that food was like had me like for 2 days that I was like not myself. So it makes a big difference. So today I'm talking about waking up to wellness this Wednesday. And the reason is Nadia will be in with us a little later. Alicia is here with us now, but today is waking up to wellness Wednesday. And the main reason I have Alicia on the show is because, as you guys know, just a short time ago, Alicia had a stroke, which landed her in the hospital. And um there's been a lot that has gone on with her from the time that she had that stroke to this very moment. And I've seen the significant growth in her. Tremendous, because I was like, whoa, whoa. I mean, we've had a lot going on. So I'll tell you about it. I'm going to bring her on. But first and foremost, in the meantime, let me go into prayer real quick and get that on with, and so I don't get past it. You know what I'm saying? So before I do that, let's get this party started the way it should be. And we're back. So, everybody, I want to go into prayer briefly, real quick. Not briefly, because God got all the time. But I just want to go into prayer now and then bring Alicia and them on, because after that, I know the time is going to fly. So, let's blow out. Take a deep breath in on wellness. I'm well. Inhale. I'm well. Exhale on so it is, so it shall be. I am. When we exhale, we're going to be exhaling on so it is, so it shall be. I am. I am. I want you to take another deep breath on well. I am well. Inhale. Exhale. Take another deep breath on inhale, on wellness. Inhale. I am well. Exhale. We're all well. To God be the glory. Everybody, let's bring on Alicia Divine.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. How you doing this morning?
I'm good this morning.
That's wonderful. You looking good.
Well, thank you.
Yes.
Now my makeshift sling,
I, I love it.
courtesy of Ronald Ray.
Got a lot of little zip and zang to it. That's awesome. I love it because it's nice. I was just going to say, whatever that pretty gold is, that's so pretty.
The scarf.
She got a regular sling tee, but she trying to be cute.
She trying to be cute.
No, tell the truth.
No, I went and got that because I
we
had
can't
another
figure out
one.
how to use the other one.
And it hurts her arm, so I told her we'd just make one.
It's really complicated.
It is that complicated.
It is.
They give you a sling and they didn't put it together for you.
My son bought it.
Oh,
He an occupational therapist. He know how to put it on, but it's a jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah, but we don't.
Oh, he know how to put it on. Y'all don't.
Yeah.
Not as a jigsaw puzzle. See, that's when you got to videotape that, Turk.
Oh, good idea.
Yeah, you got to videotape him when he do it. That way you'll have it, and you just follow it. Tell him to do it slow.
Well, if I see him do it one time, I'll get it.
Right.
Now, but I'll post the video on YouTube.
That way you'll have it on video. You won't forget. Because, hey, it's easy to forget all them hooks and clamps. It really is. It really is. Everybody, this is Alicia, Divine Design Priester. Everybody, and I just want to say, I just love you dearly. Listen.
I love you too.
See, my sister here had a stroke. How long has it been?
On the 8th of August.
On the 8th of August. Everybody, her speech might be a little slow coming. Yeah. Bear with us. But one thing I got to tell y'all, where I was like, her mouth was twisted. I mean, twisted. And I was like, oh, wow. And do you know, look at her face, everybody.
It's got a little droop, a real small one.
A little small droop. That little droop ain't that's most people get that naturally. I got a little droop too. I do. I got a little droop. But most people have that naturally. Alicia, I want you to tell people exactly what took place. You and Turk, if Turk is there as well, tell us exactly because sometimes it's hard for the person who's experienced it to be able to remember what exactly took place. But I want you to tell me exactly what took place, if possible, or as close as possible to it.
He can jump in when he needs to.
Yeah, okay. When the stroke.
He's my speech coach. He'll tell me to slow down.
Okay. Say slow down.
Yeah. 2 days before I went to the hospital, I called him and I said, something's not right. My leg's acting funny. And I'm drifting to the left.
Slow down.
He told me, he said, you need to go to the hospital. I said, no, I think I'm dehydrated. That Friday morning, I got up and I fell twice.
You fell?
Mm-hmm.
Your legs were down.
Just and kept going to the left. So that's what I told him. I think I need to go in.
Yeah. And nothing had changed with you then? Your speech, nothing?
It took 2 days before the stroke made a complete circle. Yeah.
So you had already experienced the stroke when you were having a problem with your legs, but it took 2 days for the stroke to actually take full circle and affect you in all the other parts.
She walked in the hospital.
Walked into the hospital, yeah.
She admitted herself at the desk. And then they say, well, let's do some CAT scans and check. And so when they did the CAT scan, they say, yeah, you definitely had a stroke.
It's on my right side, but it affected my left.
That's how it is. Whatever side it hits, it affects the opposite.
And let me explain something to folks. You don't have to have clogged arteries or a bad heart to have a stroke. A lot of people don't really know what a stroke is. A stroke is when a blood vessel in your brain swells, and then when it swells, you don't get proper blood flow and a signal to an area of your body. That's what a stroke is. It's not a heart attack.
Repeat that one more time, Turk.
A stroke is not a heart attack. It's when a blood vessel in your brain swells. For whatever reason it could be. It don't have to be clogged arteries. It's not because your heart stopped beating. It's when a blood vessel in your brain swells and it stops the signal from getting to your brain. Now, it does cause blood restriction when it swells because that artery is so swollen, the blood flow can't pass through. So when it shuts that blood flow off, then it kills the signal from the electrical neurons in your brain. It shuts the signal down to the different parts of your body. It could affect you in different ways. It might be just an arm, might be just a leg, it might be a whole side, it might be a crook in your mouth, it might not even be none of that. It might be something else. But whatever artery is restricted and whatever signal is connected to that part of that artery in your brain, that's how you consider it a stroke, because it cuts the signal off to a body part.
Wow. Wow. Unbelievable. Alicia, I gotta say one thing, though, outside of the whole thing that we're talking about. Those earrings you have on are absolutely beautiful.
I picked those too.
He did.
Those are absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you.
I am loving them earrings.
She made them, but I picked them out for her.
These are old, actually. They're old pair.
He hooked you up this morning, huh?
He
Got
did.
you a sling.
Let me see something. He takes very good care of me.
That's good.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh,
Yes.
that's so good to hear. You old buzzard. About time. No, just no, just kidding. No, just kidding. Y'all know me and Turk do that. No, that's a beautiful thing. You know, and Turk took darn good care of his uncle too. Yeah.
It's not easy losing your independence
Ooh.
and having to ask for help.
And you really haven't lost your independence. You just got off track for a minute and you working your way back on. And it's going to take assistance. So it's just you got off track. It's like being on your tricycle and you for learning how to ride that 3-wheel bike.
Yeah.
And you know how kids don't know how to turn that first time around. So when they turn too quick and too sharp, and the bike tips over. And then they have to get back up, and then their parents have to get them back over to the bike, and then get them on the bike and get them started back to pedaling again. That's all. You just fell off the bike, and you getting back on the bike, and you getting help pedaling again.
Yeah, because Lee had a mini stroke. That wasn't a full stroke.
It was a mini.
Right. And I just want people to see the mini stroke that affected her and in the way that it affected her and all that she's had to deal with going through this. Whew, Lord, help me, Jesus. I just want to give a shout out to all my viewers this morning. I want to ask my viewers this morning also, can you guys please click those thumbs up for me, please? Click those thumbs up for me. I really want this show to go far, to reach more people. A lot more viewers coming in the morning watching the show, or even more viewers in the evening watching it and thoroughly watching and listening to it, or whatever case. If they don't want to watch it, they can listen to it at least, because it's always informative. And so because this could really help someone, I want to ask you, prior to those days coming up to when your legs weren't feeling well, what did you do the day prior to that? Or could you even
The day before, I got up that morning, did my workout like I always do, 30 minutes workout, and then I I spent the whole day crocheting.
okay?
Yeah, all day.
Listen,
He was fussing. He said, "You need to take a break," but I didn't. I think I stopped when about 11 o'clock that
Yeah.
night. I was trying to get something done. Yeah.
okay. So
Yeah.
you hadn't had no breaks, no nothing. Did you eat? See, that's why I'm gonna come up there and whoop your butt myself. I'm gonna come up there and whoop your butt myself. You know, I ain't got no problem with hopping in my car driving to North Carolina, right?
I know you don't.
Because you know I will. And I've been telling you about eating your food anyway. Everybody click them thumbs up for me. Click them thumbs up for me. Because see, all people right now watching this know someone like you that don't listen and won't eat, thinking that, oh no, I'm good. No, you gotta eat something. I don't care if it's an apple, a banana.
I was just so zoned in and focused on what I was doing. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Time just got by. Yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah. You gotta take care of your body though. And now you definitely gotta make sure you're
Yeah.
eating something. You know, I don't care if it's hey, yesterday, you know what I had? I had one meal yesterday. No, I'm sorry, I had 2 meals yesterday. I had a breakfast. Now, my breakfast after the show, my breakfast consisted of half of a mango, 2/3 of a mango, actually, 2/3 of a mango, and some cashews. And a few pecans. Well, my cashews are gone. Today, my breakfast will be the rest of the mango and pecans. I might have a slice of toast because I am detoxing. Right. Remember, I'm detox. So I might have a slice of toast. Just one slice of toast, and that's it. I do have vegan butter and everything. So I might do that, but that's gonna be it. And then I'll work. I'm detoxing and blood cleansing, so I'll go to work and then come back in, and I'm gonna repeat just what I did last night because I actually I got a little bit of halibut still in there. I didn't eat it last night from the other day, and it's just a little piece. I just might eat that. It's because it's in there. I don't want it to go to waste. It costs too much. But and it was wild caught. It was really a good piece of halibut. But and it's just just about that much. I don't even think it's maybe 2 tablespoons of meat in there. That's it. And I might have that, but I'm having my plate again. That plate was delicious. The cucumbers. I had English cucumbers, the little
Never.
tomatoes. Oh God, they were delicious. And my avocado was so good, everybody. Last night I sliced it up, I put it on my plate. I had the cucumbers around in the circle. I had my avocado sliced down, then I had my tomato sliced, and I sprinkled a pink Himalayan sea salt on it. Not overly abundantly either, because I'm not much on heavy on salt. I sprinkled pink Himalayan sea salt, and I crushed black pepper on it, and I put garlic. I put smoked paprika. I sprinkled just a little smoke, very lightly, because you don't want it overpowering. And then I put a little bit of garlic powder on, just a little bit. And baby, that was a meal. It was so good. It was so flavorful. Oh my God, it was so good. And it was filling. I was like, this is weird. Tomatoes and cucumbers and avocado. It was filling. The avocado, I think, was the filling part of it, because the tomatoes and cucumbers would run right through you. So, to Alicia, you're doing what now with your food? Did they change your diet, or how are you eating?
In the hospital, they didn't have because I didn't like the food. I didn't have an appetite at all. I still don't.
But you eating, I hope.
I don't have a choice.
See, I don't have no choice. Right. You know, and if it's a plate of vegetables, I mean, sliced cucumbers, that's eating. You know what I'm saying? At least you eating, but you got to eat something. Are you getting your proper rest?
I am.
It's not gonna stay.
You getting your rest, your circadian rhythm.
We trying to work this arm.
Uh-oh, trying to get up.
Yeah,
Okay.
it just droops.
Oh yeah, like surgery.
She's trying to rest it on the pillow and it's just sliding off the table
Yeah.
because it's nothing to support it. Support
Oh,
the pillow.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's
It's
what they call it, sublux.
I don't know. I can't remember.
It's coming out of the socket.
the arm came out the socket.
Yeah, it's not all the way in. Yeah.
So, did that occur when you fell?
No, it's because the arm is numb and heavy from hanging. So that's why we have it in a sling. Yeah. So
Oh
we have exercises that we have to do
to work it back in. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
This is just limp because your brain is no longer
sending that signal.
A lot of folks don't realize how intricate the brain is. It's holding the arm in place, and you don't think about it because the brain does it automatically.
Mm-hmm.
So when that section the signal was disconnected, then it's not holding up any muscles or anything like that because it's no longer a signal. So it just goes limp.
Yeah, so this is.
If she didn't have that sling on, her arm would be hanging from her at her side.
Yeah. So I talked to it.
But she's getting signal back to it. She can move her arm forward and back.
Mm-hmm.
She's moving her legs. Her son is a physical therapist. So he came over yesterday and he said her glutes are starting to kick back in. So within a month, she'll be back on her feet.
Oh, praise God. Everyone,
and then after that, we going in the gym.
Yeah.
Praise God. Everyone, can y'all please click those thumbs up? Please click those thumbs up. I want this to reach people. I want these shows to reach people. It is so informative. You just don't know the people that's in your network that you might share it. Please share it too, because the people in your network could use information that's going on right here, right now. They could use this. Yvette said the oxygen from the brain is a slow register. And she said, that's right, Turk. Make sure she eats. Because Yvette worked in the clinical clinical arena with Pierre.
With Perry.
Yeah. And so she she's been around all of that. She done been around it where it's even worse for people, where they are rehabilitation centered and stable. They have to stay there. So that's a blessing. You're even home, and then you have a therapist around. It might not be in the house, but he can get over to you. And then it's just that's just amazing. I'm happy to hear that.
I have to say the rehab center that I was in, they were very good. Took very good care of me.
Wow, that's awesome. I'm getting ready to bring NAADIA on now also. This is just phenomenal. Everybody, please click those thumbs up. Please click those thumbs up. This is awesome. I am ready to bring on NAADIA Dean, who is a herbalist, an entrepreneur, healing, entrepreneurial tea owner, tea shop, natural teas, and concoctions and tinctures and all of that. And I mean, look at me.
Is that better?
I mean, look at me. I mean, I went through something just last year in September 2023, October, November, and look at me. I mean, I went through some stuff, And if Dr. G started me off and Nadia and Nadia finished me up. Dr. G started me off to sustain it, try to contain. We tried to contain it, but it was still pushing through my skin. The poisons were still coming out. But then Nadia came in and then said, okay, well, let's get the rest of them damn poisons on up out of you. And the poisons came on up out of me with them teas and all. And whoa, my energy, was down the sewer. My energy was sewerized. It was just gone.
Sewerized.
It was crushed. It was. That's going in my book too. Look, everybody, let's bring on Nadia D. Hey, Nadia,
Hey, how are you? Good morning. Good morning. How y'all feeling today?
Good.
With our hands and through the grace of God.
Look, I'm trying to figure out how I can sit on this couch to get in the screen better. My phone is a little crooked.
Yeah, you get a screen. Look, we have Nadia here, you all. Nadia has Blue Lady Collective and also the healing Blue Lady
Wellness Boutique.
Wellness, wellness. Say it again.
Blue Lady, a wellness boutique.
A wellness boutique. I don't know why I wanted to say Blue Ladies Boutique.
You know what? Because everything in there says blue. I get every name blue. So you would be confused.
I said blue. But she owns Blue Lady a wellness boutique and tea shop and all. And let me tell you guys something. It is phenomenal. The herbs and the teas and stuff that she has in there, phenomenal. She has some teas that are for lymphatic drainage. That people, I'm telling y'all, you need to drain your lymphatic system. You must start doing and draining your lymphatic system. It's going to help a lot. It's going to help a lot. I'm doing a lymphatic thing this morning from Yaki Awakened that had pushed through. I saved it. I'm going to do it myself because my neck is still hurting right here. And so I'm sleeping on a good bed, but I'm having this pain in my neck right here, and it's unreal. So pain means inflammation is in the body.
Stagnation.
And stagnation. The blood flow is not flowing properly, the oxygen and all. So I'm detoxing. I'm on the detox tea and the blood cleansing. And this is my day 2. Day 1 this morning. I got to go to the store. I ain't got $1 paper.
So it's I wanted to talk to you guys today. I'm so happy to see that you are doing much better, Alicia.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, it's amazing. I didn't know what the topic was going to be about, but what I thought about talking to you guys about today was digestive system, and it all relates. It all together,
ties in.
Right?
It all ties in.
It does. It does.
It does, especially your digestive system.
It does, and understanding that process, and understanding that a greater amount of all of our dis-ease starts in the digestive system. And so the first place that digestion takes place is in the mouth. So considering what we put in our mouths is what we consider how we're going to fare and how well we're going to be, So I was thinking about how when we go on vacations and everybody says, well, I'll wait to detox, or I'll wait to do this when I get off vacation, when I come back from vacation. But the funny thing about that is that we already have been doing all the crazy things the whole time before the vacation. Mm-hmm. So what if we took the time to say, we're going to use this vacation as a reboot? You can still have a good time because most of us are going to different countries that have better foods than we have in America. Their fruit.
Really?
I mean, they have their fruits. Yeah, their fruits and their vegetables are so much better. But instead of us saying, here's our vacation to reboot ourselves, we go and we continue to do the same thing. So that means that we're even more tired when we come back from vacation.
Yep.
Right?
Body battle.
We really. So I want us to think about the process of digestion. So I'm going to give you guys a few things to think about. And so that we can start really thinking about the things that we're doing to ourselves. All of us in some kind of way are not we are the reason why we are in the position that we're in, right? So I want you to think about digestion. Starts in the mouth. The digestive system starts in the mouth, the esophagus, the stomach, small intestines, large intestines, and the anus. Okay? Then you have your biliary system, and that's the gallbladder, the liver, the gallbladder, spleen. So that system. But we're gonna just deal with just digestion right now. After you put food in your mouth and it goes into that stomach, you got to think about your pancreas and what the pancreas is doing, and how the pancreas is producing juices, and those juices are helping with digestion. So because there's so many different enzymes inside of the pancreas that are working, one of those enzymes is insulin. And so when you think about people being sick from diabetes, it's typically because the body isn't being able to, your pancreas juice, that enzyme isn't breaking down the way it properly should. So what does that look like? How do you know when things aren't functioning the way they should? How do you know when the pancreatic system may be off? So one of the biggest things is bloating, gas, fatty stool. So if you think about what is it that I'm putting in my system that's creating this dis-ease in the body, that's one of the biggest ways. Think about what it is that you're putting in. Start taking notes of what you're intaking every day. That will help you figure out what is it that you need to eliminate out of your diet every day. You know, what is the first thing that we consume when we get up? We get up and, like you talked about, we drink coffee, right? We don't start with anything that helps with digestion, taking in some bitters that help with digestion. A nice tea, something with burdock, some cinnamon. ALESHIA, having gone through the stroke, great herbs for that are blood moving herbs, things that keep the blood flow going. So turmeric, cinnamon, cayenne. Even if you're consuming these things through your food, like adding these wonderful herbs, spices to your foods, you're able to get those things so that it isn't something where you have to think so big about it. You don't have to think about, like, man, I have to consume 8 cups of tea every day. Add it to your foods. Simply adding it to your food. Barley, fiber. So getting barley powder, maybe adding some of that to your yogurt. It's the simple things that we can do that can create the change. But that digestive system is where everything starts. It's what we're putting in our system. If we figure out what we're doing wrong, we can fix it. And we have the ability to do that because we make choices every day. And it's typically the mental choice. Do I want to do this, or do I want to do that? And most of us wait until there's so much dis-ease in our bodies, and then we want to make a change, right? But a lot of these things can be avoided. Some things, it just happens because that's the way the Creator decided that this is going to happen, because maybe you're going to be a change for someone else, and you're the pathway for someone else to make a change. And that's the story that was written for you. But the other part is that there are things that now you can say, well, let me make some shifts. So since I'm a part of this story for everybody to see, they can watch me heal. I can help someone else through my trials. And so here's an opportunity, even for ALESHIA, to say, hey, or even for Neela when she was sick, hey, here's some things that I did, because we get to see that things can change. The body has the ability. And what happens and how did it happen? Because Neela had to change what she was doing. Even if she wasn't sure about what caused what was happening, she had to make the change, and the change started here. That's what she had to change. And once she changed what she was consuming, things changed. Once she aided her body in healing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
And you know what? It's funny you say, like, and what happened with me, you all, I can tell you, I don't believe it had anything to do with what I was consuming at the time prior. It's just that if I'd have kept consuming and not consuming the right things, I wasn't going to heal.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how you look at it. I wasn't getting the herbs that was going to push all that poison out of my body. Because it could have been from my garden. It could have been from the dirt. It could have been from a plant I touched in the garden. It could have been from me doing my yard. It could have been from me picking up poop in those little plastic gloves. Remember, they're plastic. It is porous.
It could have been you just touching something outside, or
Yeah.
in your home or out in a
Yep.
store.
Could have been-
Parasites and all those different things, we pick them up every day and we don't realize it. But our immune system, if our immune system is compromised because of that, and the immune system gets compromised through digestion.
Yeah, and Yvette said, you're right. This is right. Being a vessel to others with our illness, etc. I agree.
Mhm.
Corinne said, you need people need a vacation from the vacation.
Mhm. Mhm.
Right,
Mhm.
right, Corinne. I'm gonna say it's so happy to see you, though, Alicia. You look great. Continue
Thank you.
healing and recovery. And Corinne said, I'm still going through things, but finally got answers. Woo, Corinne! Oh my God, this sister here. I'm so glad she got some answers.
That's
Finally,
good.
she came out with some stuff. She sounded like she had a stroke, and
Mhm.
doctor told her it wasn't a stroke. I said, girl, her voice and everything was slurred. I like Corinne.
But the thing is, what if no one was able to tell you honestly what was going on? The thing is becoming your own advocate and knowing your body, right? Because no one can really heal you. You are healing yourself. Your body is healing itself. It's a machine that was built to do what it needed to do anyway. So here's the thing. If no one was there to give you a test, if no one was there to do anything for you, what do you know about you? What do you know about how you're feeling if you're feeling weak? Understanding how you feel, and knowing what the body can do for itself is key. Understanding that. Know yourself. Know your body.
Mm-hmm.
Know what you need, because when you go into a doctor's office, they're asking you about you.
Mm-hmm. Right, because they don't know about you.
They don't know about you.
And they're trying to figure out you. Look,
Yeah.
I gotta finish here. Tracy said, "Praise God, hallelujah. God bless your healing." Alicia, Linda Shaw said, "Grand Rising Elemental. So happy to see Alicia looking well." Alicia and Turkhouse's mother doing. Oh, girl, the mother doing fine. look, mama doing fine. Okay,
This is spicy as ever.
and Karen Dickinson said, and you look beautiful, Alicia. She said you look beautiful.
Thank
that
you.
was on coming with the first part of the show. But moving right along, everybody, the food intake or just the natural herbs intake is something that, like I was telling you guys yesterday, I had a plate of cucumbers, sliced tomatoes, and avocado, sprinkled with some pink Himalayan sea salt, cracked black pepper, and some garlic powder, and a little smoked paprika. It was a meal. It was a meal. I was full and it was delicious.
Mhm.
The English cucumbers, oh my God, the organic English cucumbers I got, the tomatoes, those little red, little cherry tomatoes, but the ones I got were the like heirloom looking little cherry tomatoes. They were so good, so flavorful. And the avocado was off the chain. It starts with doing the right things and stuff like
Mhm.
that you're doing. And I took my detox this morning already because I was spry for some reason this morning. Then all of a sudden it said bam, it kicked in. I was like, oh, okay. But I'm still up and about and doing the things that we need to do. And Linda said so true. No, Yvette said Bell palsy is like a form of a stroke also.
Mhm.
It might be pronouncing it, I might be pronouncing it wrong, but it affects.
No, you saying it right.
Huh?
You saying it right. Riri had Bell's palsy.
Uh-huh.
And
So
it made her mouth droop.
yeah. And so Linda said, so true. We have to heal ourselves. We are our own advocate. And Corinne said, my speech is still slurred and my balance is still off. Body acting like I had a stroke. but the doctors keep telling her she hasn't, and she's been to Mayo Clinic.
And when your body feels off like that, like you feel off balance, that's typically there's some type of inner ear issue. So that's a fluid imbalance. Yeah.
Lymphatic drain, Corinne. Lymphatic drain. Corinne, I'm going to be honest with you. Your lymph nodes have a lot to do. Your lymphatic system has a lot to do with how all things also are operating. But I'm going to let NAADIA give us a little insight on the lymphatic system and why it's important to get it, to drain it.
Well, one of the biggest issues is that when the lymphatic system is, when you're producing lymph juices, as they say, you know, it's coming out in the blood, right? Out of the vessel. When there's an overproduction of it, basically you're setting up toxins and infection. So being able to get that system flowing is important because you don't want to build up. You don't want to create the edema. Like I sent you a picture of someone, and that this woman has been dealing with lymphatic issues for over 30 years.
Wow.
And so the swelling, the dark tissue, just not being able to move effectively. And what does that do to your heart as well? When the system isn't flowing, that's a lot of stress on your heart. So yeah, making sure you take some things for good drainage.
And also your lungs, because a lot of people really don't know that your lungs are really responsible for pumping the blood from your body through your body more so than your heart.
Pulling the fluid.
Yeah.
Goes,
what they call the little fingers.
Let's see your notes. Like little. Oh my God, I can't.
Villarreal.
I could see it, but I can't see it.
A Mexican name now. Villarreal. I'm calling somebody's name. But overall, how do you feel, Alicia?
I feel good. I do. I was telling him this morning. Sometimes
slow down.
I feel like my leg is moving. The sensation is there, or like my arm is moving. Yeah. The biggest thing is staying encouraged.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went through wild me, God. I went through that stage. You know, keeping a positive attitude.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Let me push this. I am pushing on to I'm starting to do TikTok. I just recorded 10 minutes of here. I recorded 10 minutes to push it on to TikTok so that I can start having some stuff with on TikTok.
See, I got a question for Nadia.
Yes.
Yep. You sell teas for the lymphatic system?
I do.
And how much is it?
Half an ounce is, an ounce is $27.
Okay. And then what do you just steep it like you do regular tea?
Yes, you take it twice a day.
Okay.
Yep, and you want to make sure that you drink plenty of fluids as well.
Okay. To flush it through.
Plenty of fluids. What's the best?
You said what again, Nina?
I have one more question.
What's the best?
Oh.
What do you mean, what's the best?
You talking about water. You got to drink
water. Yeah.
Okay, right. And Linda said it's alveoli.
Okay, there you go.
Alveoli, I think. Yeah, and Corinne said she was diagnosed with ataxia.
That's what you.
That's the heart. That's the heart. That's a rapid heart rate.
That's what she said. It was ataxia that she was diagnosed with.
I believe that's a rapid heart rate.
Yvette said, "Keep holding on to the anchor, Alicia." Yeah, and so so did you write down some of the stuff that Nadia was just talking about all the stuff that
I am
start using? Simple stuff. stuff that
Stuff.
basically I'm sure is in some of the people's seasoning cabinets already.
Do you like cayenne?
Yeah.
Add your little cayenne and ginger to your a little bit. Well, just a little bit. If you were able to even get a what do you call it? A capsule. You know, cayenne, turmeric, ginger, just to keep that blood flowing. That's really important for you right now. That's how you can just be a simple advocate. It's not something that it's not something that would have an adverse reaction to anything that you may be taking if you're taking anything, you know. So add those spices to your diet. Sprinkle it on your food.
Cayenne, turmeric, and what else?
Ginger.
Yeah.
They're blood movers. They're stimulants.
Mm-hmm. And in your morning, I'm gonna say this: your morning, when your eyes open, your first glass of water should have lemons in it, so you can alkaline your body. Just your first glass or two of water should have a glass or two of water should have lemons in it. Not all day, just in the morning, so you can start alkalining your body. Also,
Organic baking soda does that too, don't
you
it?
can do organic baking soda too if you got that. If you got that, you can use that. A teaspoon. That's all it takes is a teaspoon to a glass of water.
Yeah, and just keep that in moderation too.
Yeah, and
Everything in moderation.
Yeah,
don't overdo it.
Don't use that baking soda too much every day. You know, every day. You use maybe twice.
How often should we use it?
I really can't say how often because everybody's different, but I would err on the side of not doing it every single day because you want to put your body through get into an alkaline state through your foods, through natural, you know what I'm saying? Even though that's a natural product, but it's still you're aiding the body in a different way where it become too acidic too. I mean that it can cause some other issues because we tend to overdo things.
We do know. We
We
really
tend to,
do though.
I mean,
And that's just humanism.
it's just human nature because even when you think about when you take a lot of different supplements, a lot of times you think that you're doing the right thing because you're taking this supplement, you're taking that supplement, you take this one. But then when you think about it, you overtax the body where it can't function, it can't do all of that. It's like when people take biotin and they think that I'll take biotin because it'll make my hair grow. Yeah, but you just have expensive pee because the body isn't going to take but so much and you're going to pee the rest of it out. So it's like it's a waste of time to just take so much stuff when the body can't process all that. It becomes more of a hardship on the body. So err on the side of being cautious and keeping things simple. Just simple things. Get out and take a walk. Take a walk. Get your system moving that way too, if you can. Sit in the chair and do a little bit of movement.
I got another question for NAADIA.
Go ahead.
What tea do you sell that's good for men's prostate health and like cleaning out the liver, the kidney, the prostate, the urethra, all of that stuff?
Okay, so that's like several different things.
Well, that doesn't come in one product. It had to be a mixed tea.
It would be so wonderful if we can get everything in one pill and be done with it. It don't work like that. Now, what I will tell you is this: I do have something, and I that is good for erectile issues. But it's consistency. The product that I have is not about it won't get the penis hard like that.
I don't need it for erectile dysfunction. I need it for elimination reasons of like urinary reasons.
Okay, so that would be something like saw palmetto.
Urinary tract.
So I do the same exact tea that I'm talking about. It benefits in all those kinds of ways. But it's something that you
have issues with getting UTIs. Ever since I dehydrated my body.
I was having that too.
I have trouble with UTIs.
Yes, the saw palmetto will help as far as that's concerned. It helps with the prostate. Sumac is also good too. So I do have a tea that has all of those different herbs in it. So it's still going to benefit in the other ways as well.
Okay, I need to get in touch with you after the show.
Okay. You better catch me because I'll be running in. I'll be trying.
I'm talking about soon as we get off here, I'm calling.
Call me, but I gotta call a couple other people back too.
Okay.
Yeah.
He
All I
gonna
need is
show
your
the show, he
cash
gonna
app.
call you. That way he's for show.
Yeah, for sure,
Look,
for sure.
post your cash app so I
She
can
got
get it.
the website too.
Yes. So her website, everybody, let me put her banner up also too, so you guys can see where are we at. I got you on here.
And then I was asking T about sea moss, and she told me I should talk to you about it before I do it because it ain't good for everybody.
I was gonna say that's the other thing that understand. Sea moss has great benefits, and I am I tend to err on the side of staying away from it only because a lot of people don't understand that you can't take that you can't take sea moss. You shouldn't consume sea moss if you're if you have hypothyroid.
Oh, okay.
Shouldn't. But if you have hypo, which is your thyroid function is low, then it's okay. But here, if you wanted to do something even better, that would mean that you could do Bugglesweed, which would be good whether it's good or bad.
What's the name of it?
Bugglesweed. Bugglesweed.
Bugglesweed.
Mm-hmm.
How you spell that? B-U-G-G?
B-U-G-G-L-E-W-E-D. Buggleweed.
Buggleweed.
I'm not with you. I know because people push what they want. They push certain things and they don't really understand. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wow. See, I've never heard of buggleweed. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
B-U-G-L-E-W-E-D. Yeah.
You can either do that baking soda or it's just squeeze half of a lemon in a 16-ounce glass of water. And that'd be your first glass of water. And not every day, because lemon can dry you out too. But
it's not everything.
Right. But you do want to drink your water though.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. You want to drink your water. Yes, indeed. They're cracking up laughing. Corinne said, praying for you also, Alicia. She said, I had a stroke at 25 and couldn't do anything. And so, and everybody, you know, we're here with Alicia and Nadia being an herbalist and all, owning a tea company, natural tea company, and has a lot of good healing teas in her business. And I'm a testimony. So, I mean, y'all can see me. I'm a testimony. Y'all remember I had these big old black red knots and
you look like a leopard.
Neela, can you pull up I don't know, I'm not really good with this type of thing, but can you pull up the picture that I sent you yesterday with the foot?
Oh yeah, the one you sent me yesterday. Yeah. This lady, so yesterday I sent Nadia and them something. I sent you the same thing, Alicia, for you all to look watch that thing too. And here's the lady's legs with edema.
Is that lymphedema? Lymphedema?
They haven't classified it as that. They didn't even give her a classification.
They don't even know what it, once again they don't know.
My brother had that, my oldest brother.
There you go.
And go to the other side, Neela.
Now look at the leg now.
And that's 2 weeks in. So 2 weeks
lymphatic
2 weeks in. And so that's the process. She still has fluid, but that's the process, yeah.
Now, Nadia, can you drink the lymphatic tea and the one for the men with the saw palmetto and the other stuff in it?
Let me look at what's in both of them before I give you that answer. So I can make sure that one is
one for.
Let me say that one more. Say it again.
So I should use one and then like wait 30 or 60 days and then switch to the other.
Not necessarily. I just have to double check. I make so many different products. I have to look at what's in each one of them before I can actually answer that for you. But as long as it's not something that I'm overtaxing the kidneys, then you're fine. So I
All
just have
right.
to double check. You don't want to do too much of one type of herb will create a whole nother situation. So I just have to double check.
Okay.
Mhm. And here's the other picture. The one with the jean skirt on is the one looks like where she had the extreme swelling.
Yeah. And then you can see on the lower portion as the body's
And
starting to change, you can start to see at the lower portion as it's starting to release that heat.
yeah, you can see because from here, this part, you can see the fat and all around her ankles and all, and even in her feet.
Mhm.
I see it in her feet, and then on this one, this one here looks like the swelling is leaving. Also, I'm gonna show you something else I noticed. On this one, you see the little dimples in her legs and around her knees and stuff.
Yeah.
That
Mhm.
lets you know the fluids, um, the fluids and all. That's just amazing. That's amazing.
So everything takes time. A lot of times we want instant results, but we've been suffering with something for so long that we don't, when it's time to do something natural for ourselves, if we're not popping a pill, then we don't have the patience. But healing takes time, and you have to give yourself that kind of care. And most of us aren't regimented enough to do that, but we are regimented to do other things. So the thing is just finding some balance.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, got a good question for you before we close. Yvette asked about bronchitis. What do you have about bronchitis analogies?
Um, what do you mean? What do I have a product for bronchitis?
Yeah, that helps with bronchitis.
I don't have a product per se, but anything that would help with the respiratory system.
And which is like what type of herbs you think could be?
Um,
Yvette don't take medication or nothing either. I don't think she do.
there are so many. Could do mullein.
Drink mullein tea.
Horehound is good.
Horror.
Um, mhm. Um,
You got all that in your shop, don't you?
I have all of that at the store.
She got
Yeah.
all of that over there at the shop,
Mhm.
Yvette. Just ride over there on
Just
95th
come
Street.
by.
She got all those teas over there.
Mhm.
All of them. You can just go on over there and get you an ounce or so of it and start drinking you some horehound or some mullein tea and stuff like that. Y'all know I've been doing teas too for a long time. Y'all know I had a
Mhm.
link on my page, which is still there for ordering that same type of natural herbal teas.
Mhm.
But Yvette, since you're here, you might ride
Come
over
on
there.
by, and then you'll be able to give me. I can be able to give you a little bit of individual time
Yeah.
to do that. And if you want to, we can also set up a consultation.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
and Wellness said, well, hey, Wellness, she said, I just have low iron.
Eat some beets.
Or get some beet powder. Whole
Mhm.
Foods got this beet powder. You
Mhm.
Wellness, and you could just it's a scoop to 8 ounces of water, or
Mhm.
I use coconut water.
Mhm.
I put a scoop in coconut water and I shake it up in my little. I got my little 8 ounce little container. What you call those mason jars? I got a little 8 ounce one, and I put coconut water in there, and I put a scoop of that beet powder in there. Girl, that beet powder work. Now I'm gonna
Mhm.
tell you, don't drink it too fast because it's gonna go straight. It goes straight to your bloodstream, and if you
Give
drink it
you
too
a
fast,
charge, a
you get that.
supercharge.
Yeah, you get that. Woo, that like,
Mhm.
woo. Yeah, you'll get that. But that beet powder, she said, I do. Grew some in my garden. Yay.
You pickle them, and if you pickle them, then that's good for your digestion. So now you
Uh-huh.
know, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, because we have a friend here, Tracy. We just had celebrated her 25th wedding anniversary this weekend, and it was really nice. And she makes pickles. These
Mhm.
garlicky pickles, lemon garlic. Oh my God. I started eating them garlic lemon pickles. Oh my God. And I've never been a big pickle eater. I was never one that, oh, let me go get a pickle, get a peppermint stick and all that kind. I was
Mhm.
never a big pickle eater. Or everybody used to put what's it called, them other little things?
Jolly Ranchers.
Jolly Ranchers and all in them.
Oh
The
Lord.
cinnamon ones, the apple ones, the blue ones, all in the pickle. Oh my God, I never ate that. She makes them with that stuff too, but she makes lemon garlic, a garlic one that is phenomenal. I love it. So everybody, there you have it. She said, I grew some in my garden, beets. She said, just gotta stay consistent, I guess. Definitely, she said she definitely will. So you can take them beets yourself and juice them with a
Mhm.
green apple, a carrot, and kale or whatever, and you'll have a whole concoction of healing. You can have a juice concoction wellness, and you'll be getting them beats in and everything else, getting your iron levels back and all. Everybody, Nadia, thank you again, once again, for coming on Wellness
All right,
Wednesday.
my love.
And Divine, is there anything you want to leave with us, and Nadia as well? But Divine, is there anything you want to leave with us before we go, of something that
Listen to your body when it's talking to you. I took got my butt to the hospital sooner.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, your body was
Rest,
talking to you. Yeah.
rest, avoid stress.
And listen to your man when he say you need to go to the hospital.
And listen to your man when he say, Lisa, you doing too much. Take a break from crocheting all day without eating. Yeah, right, Turk. I'm agree with you on that one, Turk. Exactly.
Mhm.
Can I say something that ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about?
Oh
Oh
Lord.
yeah,
Did y'all watch the debate last night?
I did.
Do you remember when they were running the Haitians out in Mexico on horseback with whips?
Yep.
So since when is it Haitian immigrants in Springfield eating the people's pets?
Child, that fool. They fact checked that. They said he was lying last night. They said
Well,
he was lying.
if anybody been known for eating some cats and stuff like that, you know, Trump is known to grab some pussy, right?
Right.
So I would say it's got to be some of his people that's around here eating them cats.
Nah, you silly. Everybody, God bless y'all. I think, hey, look, Linda say he crazy. Look, he got wellness over here cracking the hell up. Look, y'all, we gonna keep it wellness Wednesday today. That's crazy guy over here.
I had to throw something stupid in there.
He had to be, look, I had him know what that whatever was on her mind while she was crocheting. And that's what yeah, I agree. But in the meantime, Nadia, what do you have to leave with us today?
I would tell you, just be kind to yourself and give yourself some grace.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just be kind and give yourself grace, and just be patient. Be patient through your process.
Yeah.
Just be patient. Don't think that it's going to happen overnight, but with consistency, it will happen.
Mm-hmm.
Change happens.
Mm-hmm. And don't think that you are a weight on somebody or anything like that. That you're not none of that. People are here to help you. That's what the world is all about.
Mhm.
You know, you could never do anything by yourself if you were here alone. Would you have been able to pick yourself up off the floor once you fall? You know, would you been able to diaper your own booty when you was a baby? You know what I'm saying? Honestly, could you have fed yourself from what? You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's people here to help people. We're here to help each other. We're not here to
Mhm.
do nothing else on our own because it's not about us. It's about what God needs for us to do. And that is to each one, reach one, teach one, beseech one, and help each one. And that's it. That's all. No monkey ball. Whatever goes on in life, remember this. You're not doing this alone. You might go read. You might go do some stuff in the house on your own, but you're not here alone. I just want people to remember that. To God be the glory. Everybody, I just want everybody to know this. Reach back and give back. Somebody out there needs your smile. Somebody needs to hear some kind words from you. Somebody might need some help, medically, physically, however it goes. Whatever the Spirit has placed on your heart, by all means, please reach out. Reach out from whatever the Spirit has placed on your heart. Another thing I want everybody to know is that God does love you. God does love me. God loves everybody. And with a big back patty whack, boom, give your God some praise. Because y'all know God has kept us going all of these days. Boop, don't you get it twisted. You better ask somebody. Another thing y'all already know is love, pea, salt, and hair grease. When your scalp is itching, that means your scalp is dirty. Go wash before you condition. That's it. That's all. No monkey ball. I just thought I'd throw that one in there also. Look, everybody, to God be the glory. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, Alicia. Thank you, NAADIA, for joining us as well. And thank to all of you all out there with the questions and all in the comments. I really appreciate. Thanks for the thumbs up, everybody. Everybody hit them thumbs up. If you're on Facebook, tap that like for a sister. And I'll see y'all tomorrow, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time, right here on what? In My Element with who? Isaiah Skippy. Another thing I do. Be there or what?
Be square.
Y'all better ask somebody. Look, I'll see y'all then. Have a great day,
Hey, before you hang up, let me ask. Oh, NAADIA gone. Dang, never mind.
You better call her.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I just wanted to know when she wanted me to call her. I'm gonna call her right now.
Now, I'll see y'all later. Have a great day. Peace, everybody.